Yo, what up, YouTube? It's your boy Ryder back with another classic. We're at the beautiful ports of Long Beach, heading to WBCT terminal. Got a quick little video for you guys. Before we get started, I want you guys to hit that like button for me, and all the new viewers to the channel, hit that subscribe button for me, please, and turn the notifications on. It helps the channel grow, and you guys be notified anytime I got a video that drops. Let's get to it. Now we're doing a quick little tour around WBCT. We have to terminate this empty container and pick up a loaded container, and we're heading right out. So nothing too major today, in and out. A lot of drivers haven't been to WBCT, so I hope this video helps you guys out navigating through the terminal, because I didn't have a lot of help the first time I came through here. So you guys enjoy this video, and if you guys been in WBCT before, comment in the comment section and let me know. So first things first, usually when we terminate an empty over here, they make us go to a second pedestal, and once we go to the second pedestal, we get a new ticket, and that ticket gives us our location spot, and we get this dropped off, get the load, and we're out. But unfortunately for me, it's about to be lunchtime, so I'll be probably waiting here a while. So let's get it, y'all. Alright, so as you guys can see, these drivers on the right hand side, when you guys are coming here, these are the drivers that's waiting for their appointment time. So these drivers wait here for a minute, and when it's time for them to go inside, they go inside. The crazy story here at WBCT, I waited 8 hours before for a chassis, and it was a night shift, and they ended up sending all the drivers home. We didn't get no loads out of here because for some reason they were not allowing the drivers to get chassis. They were saving the chassis for the port workers. But if you were to drive around and find a driver that was terminating empty, you can flag them down and get it empty from them. But at that moment, a lot of drivers weren't giving up their container. A lot of drivers weren't giving up their chassis, and chassis sometimes are gold when it comes to the ports, because once it gets busy again and the rates go up, and we're probably going to end up having that same problem with the chassis. And a lot of owner operators ask me, should they go out there and buy their own chassis? If you can find a place with chassis for cheap, I would invest in one. It's always good to have. But the only problem is, if you have to drop your chassis out of warehouse with the container, you have to wait until they unload it to get your chassis back. Now, if you can find a situation where you can go pick up a load, take it to go get unloaded at the warehouse, then take the empty container back, then of course that's worth it. But you know, you just gotta find the right situation for your business so you guys can make the money that you need to make. And that's the hard thing about being a business owner in this game. You just gotta find the right situation for you and your business, you know, because you don't want to just buy a chassis, then you drop it off at the warehouse and it's there for a few days, and you gotta wait for them to unload it. You know, like, we don't want to play that game. But hopefully, if the guys out there, if you guys have chassis, let us know how that's going for you if you guys have your own chassis. Because I'm not really sure about the rates. I'm pretty sure you get paid more money if you have your own chassis, because you're not just pulling other companies' chassis and other companies' containers. You're actually got your chassis, so you can charge a little more when you negotiate with the rates. But it seems like a lot of companies right now are playing hardball with these rates. The brokers, they're getting rich right now, scamming all the drivers. But that's why I choose not to deal with brokers. I like to find a company that I can pull for when I'm just dealing directly with the company. You know, I don't like a middleman. I don't like somebody dealing with a broker dealing with another company for me and them negotiating the rates. Then you have to go negotiate the rates to a broker, and the broker pays you what they want to pay you. You know, I like to find a company that I can build a relationship with, and these are their rates. Then I decide if I want to run for that company. But you know, a lot of guys out here, they're dealing with brokers, and these brokers are doing whatever they can for themselves. Okay, y'all. So a lot of these people, this trucker just came flying. I mean, it's no rush. I know truckers trying to get to lunch. The truckers trying to hurry up before they go to lunch. We got 10 minutes left, so everybody's about to be in a compromised situation right now, waiting. But usually I either get on YouTube, Netflix, or go take a nap, because it's good to be able to have. And I would advise a lot of people, get you a sleeper, because if you're waiting at the porch for hours, you can jump in the back and get in that bed and go to sleep. Day cabs is uncomfortable as hell trying to sleep, and sometimes you can't really take a decent nap in here, y'all. All right, y'all, so we're inside now, so we gotta terminate this empty first. So we gotta go to the yard pedestals to terminate this empty. So all we gotta do is whip around the terminal and go to the back end. Then we'll be able to terminate this empty, and hopefully they didn't go to lunch. Usually when the ports go to lunch, you can still sometimes terminate empty containers at the ports. But when they go to, but sometimes the whole ports shut down and go to lunch. I wish they'll have replacement guys for when some people go to lunch, then the replacement guys come to keep things moving, because sometimes they take hour lunches, sometimes they take hour and 45 minutes to come back from lunch, and almost 2 hours. The ports will be filled with more drivers by then, and that just slows down the process for everything. Okay, so see that sign where it says pedestals 8 through 12, we're gonna make a right. Always when you guys come to the ports, always look for signs to help you navigate around the ports. And if you always get lost and you need a map, the first thing I would do is go to the trouble windows and take a picture of the maps that they have. That'll save you a lot of trouble. Or if you don't want to do that, just ask the driver to help you. See, more and more drivers are coming, and everybody's gonna be waiting. Hopefully the empty line isn't that long either. Usually, from my experience coming here, the empty lines are way back where we're at right now. And to the left of us is the chassis pit. And I've been seeing chassis at ports now, and the reason being because it's not a lot of work, and the rates aren't nothing right now. So a lot of drivers are going OTR and doing other stuff. which is cool because you got to do what you got to do. And it's Christmas time. Christmas is right around the corner, so everybody's trying to get that Christmas money. Then you got to pay bills a week later. It's always fun during the holidays. Okay, it's a few drivers up here. So when you guys get up here, you just pick any pedestal you want, whatever one you think is going to be the fastest. So we're going to try this one, see what happens. This guy's going to unlock his chassis pins now. I try to do it when I first pull up, so that way I ain't gotta keep on stopping and try to do it. I can be in and out. Alright, y'all, so now it's our turn to get to this pedestal and get our spot, so when we pull up it should pop out. If not, you guys stick your ticket in the slot and we get our location. Ticket didn't pop out, so let me stick it in the slot. Alright, y'all, so we got our ticket. So now we gotta find Q500. And I believe the 500s are on the other side. Stop sign, it's all good. I'm trying to think about where Q is at. I ain't been here in a minute. I think I need to whip around and make a U-turn. No, it should be over there. Tripping for a minute. I'm trying to remember where Q is at. Okay, Q is right here. Alright, good. We good to go, y'all. I thought Q was on the other side, but it's right over here. Q502. Almost passed it. The damn numbers changed. Crazy. You went to 429 to 502. $431. Y'all see down on the ground? Now it's 5-1 to 5-3. right, now after they grab our container, we got to go to T600. Homeboy struggling grabbing this one. Already good to go. T600. Get out for lunch, I should be able to grab my container. See, if I would have made it in time, I would have been in and out these ports. Oh, there's my container on the top. Alright, so we're just gonna post up right here until they get off for lunch, y'all. I'm gonna tap in with y'all when they come back. Remember what I told you guys in the beginning? Where we would have been at? This is wild right now. Look at this fool driving on the wrong side of the damn street. Truckers are... Watch where you going, homie. It's one way. You didn't even want to give me eye contact. What that guy probably finna do, he's about to trying to cut in front of everybody, but it's all good. I know a lot of these truckers are pissed off because they have to wait to get in. Yeah, all these guys that's not waiting in line, they're definitely about to cut. Getting close as hell to me too. The line is almost where we first came in at. Right here, that's crazy. See, when they went on break, they should have other people take over. I don't understand why the ports go on break all at the same time. And here's the entrance where we came in from. I'm trying to go straight. Why you do me like that? Alright, y'all, so this direction that I'm going, this is how we get to the exit. It's another exit towards the back, but I didn't feel like dealing with all those truckers trying to terminate their empty, we would have to go through that area. And this guy's sped up, so I can't turn. Some of these guys, these Porsches tripping. Everybody's in a rush. I'm gonna remember that truck. I'm gonna wave at him next time I see him too. This truck was blocking everybody's way. Looks like they got a loaded container already. I don't know why they just sitting there. Got his head down doing paperwork. Do that when you get outside the porch and move out everybody's way. But it's all good. So when we get right here, we just make this quick left. Then we'll be out the exit. We ain't stopping at stop signs over there, huh? Our guy straight ahead, he gotta go. He did that. This guy I'm about to get behind ran the stop sign just to get up here, just to stop and unlock his chassis pins. That's the good thing about being a defensive driver. You always gotta learn what other vehicles and truckers on the road are gonna do before they do it. He ain't even gonna lock his chassis. That was wild. I seen his back chassis pins were unlocked. Okay, I see some movement in his truck. Okay, he pulled up a little bit to do it. Let's see. There he is too. That's the guy that didn't have patience to wait at the stop sign. And then he's walking slow as hell too. Truckers is funny at the porch. They be having me dying. Get up here and lock my chassis pins real quick. And one last thing before we leave WBCT. Make sure you guys, once you guys are exiting, make sure you guys stop and get your ticket and get proof that you stopped. Because one time I came up here and I was waiting and no ticket came out. I was waiting for a long time. Spoke to somebody over the thing and they told me I can leave and still didn't get a ticket, right? They banned me from the ports and fined me $100 to be able to come back in the porch because they said I didn't stop and check in before I leave. Not scanning for some reason.
It's
6458. So just like that, I talked to this lady. I got my gate ticket and it comes out. But last time I did that, I didn't get a gate ticket. They said I just stopped and kept, I just blew past the thing and then stopped. So they won't let me get no loads from here. They said, oh, you're banned, but if you want to get unbanned, you just pay $100 and we'll unban you. I was like, you know how many drivers they probably pulled that on and made so much money. At first I wasn't gonna pay and I was just gonna go to the other terminals, but I was like, you know what, this where the work was at during that time. It was busy and most of the loads was coming out of here. And I was like, you know what? I ain't tripping. I'm gonna just pay a little $100. You know. But that's the life of a poor driver, guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hit that like and subscribe button for me if you haven't already. I'll leave my Instagram and email in the description box. I'm always open to talk to you guys and help you guys out any way I can. Hit me up if you guys want to chop it up, y'all. Thanks for watching the video.